Hello YouTube, I'm making a video on my top 20 favorite wrestlers. Alright, it took me a while to make this list, so I hope you enjoy. And remember, this is my opinion. You don't have to agree, but, not everyone is going to. My opinion usually changes over time, and as I've watched a lot more wrestling, I've kind of come to appreciate certain wrestlers more than others. Honorable mentions are Ric Flair. I think Ric Flair was a genius character. He put on some great matches, but at the same time, as a wrestler, I think the main thing that really carried him forward was his flamboyant character, more so than his wrestling. For a wrestler, I'd give him an 8 or a 9 out of 10, but not necessarily a 10 out of 10. Not all these wrestlers are 10 out of 10, by the way. He would be probably my 21. You just barely made the cut. My first favorite wrestler. Another honorable mention is Hulk Hogan. 10 out of 10 promo guy, 10 out of 10 look, a 5 out of 10 wrestler, but he did kind of carry it all. Also, I'm going to make a quick change. Okay, another honorable mention is Ricky Steamboat. Great wrestler, fantastic wrestler. I mean, some of the best matches. He didn't make my list because I've never really, I don't know, he just didn't make the list. I mean, when I really thought about it, he just didn't make it, but I love him. Yeah, and those are the honorable mentions. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock are also honorable mentions. But let's get into the list, okay? Number 20 is Christian. I loved Christian, and I loved Edge, both. I think Christian was very underrated and very underutilized for his talent. He was well utilized in TNA, but his stint there didn't last very long. I really enjoyed his stint there. His match with Abyss at Lockdown, I think it was 2007 or 8. One of my favorite matches, believe it or not. Probably my favorite match that TNA has ever put on. Number 19, Lance Storm. Lance Storm, underrated worker. Great guy in ECW. Great guy in WCW. Great guy in the Cornette show. I can't think of its fucking name. My mind is blank, but fucking great wrestler all around. 18, Stan Hansen. One of the best AJPW had to offer. Put on some of the best matches. I love his stiff style. He has poor eyesight, believe it or not, but he's still a pretty damn good wrestler. Number 17, King Kong Bundy. Never really got his due. I really thought he was great. Had a perfect look, perfect style. I mean, he looked like a thumb, yeah, but it worked to his advantage, and his moveset was really inspired a lot of the modern giants and squashers movesets. Number 16, Mr. Perfect. He's perfect, he's great. Mr. Perfect was fucking awesome. Number 15, Kenny Omega. Love the B trigger. It's one of my favorite moves of all time. And I love it when he does it. He does the best knee in wrestling, I think. When he does it, it just makes me cringe because it looks so fucking bad. You can almost hear the jaw snap. Fucking great guy, great wrestler, great modern wrestler. Number 14, Kurt Angle. Gold Olympian. Fantastic wrestler. Great guy. Just all around fucking badass, man. I love him. 13, Edge. Childhood favorite. Kind of worn off on me, but I still really, really, really love him. My favorite move that he has is the Impaler DDT. And I love his matches in 2002 against Kurt Angle, who was aforementioned. Number 12, Vader. Love the big man. Love Vader. Love his matches in AJPW, NJPW, WCW, WWE. You name it. In whatever promotion he was fucking great. If you win or he lost, it didn't matter because he always looked like a fucking badass. Number 11, Bam Bam Bigelow. I think Bam Bam Bigelow was better than Vader. That's my honest opinion. A lot of people don't share that sentiment. I love Bam Bam in ECW. And his WWF run was something. He was pretty good in WCW. I liked his match against Goldberg, I think it was. At, was it this? I don't remember where it was. Maybe the Spring Stampede 99. I don't know if they had Spring Stampede. No, they didn't. I don't know where the fucking match was. Maybe Starrcade. I don't fucking remember. But it was fucking good. Fall Brawl, maybe. I don't fucking know. But he wrestled Goldberg one time, and it was pretty fucking good. And I liked it. Number 10, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels seems like a douchebag in real life, but as a wrestler, he's fucking great. Love the super kick. One of the best finishers of all time. Number 9, Bruiser Brody. He's dead. Rest in peace. Fucking great wrestler. He wrestled at the Territories and in Japan, and he was just so brawler. His brawler type was really just fucking great. His moveset was fucking great. Love the dude. Number 8, Undertaker. Great character, great wrestler, great big man. I know some of you are going to be mad that I didn't put him higher, but I mean, it just came out that way. He's great, man. Number 7, Tiger Mask original. Dude, he flew, man. This guy fucking flew. If you've never seen the original Tiger Mask wrestle, fucking look it up. Number 6, Rey Mysterio Jr. What can be said about Rey Mysterio Jr. that hasn't been said? Great wrestler, great high flyer, really brought Lucha Libre into the mainstream. Number 5 is Bret Hart. I mean, Bret Hart, man, just fucking beautiful in the ring. 4, Terry Funk. He was an international wrestling phenomenon turned hardcore phenomenon. Great wrestler. Number 3, Eddie Guerrero. I mean, Eddie Guerrero is great. You can make the argument that his partner Art Barr was better, but personally, I prefer Eddie Guerrero as a character and everything. Art Barr usually was mainly big in AAA, where in WCW he was fucking Beetlejuice. Eddie Guerrero fucking dominated in every way in WWE, ECW, WCW, and AAA. He was great, man. I love him. Number 2 is Mick Foley, fucking innovator, genius innovator. Really brought the hardcore style into mainstream. Fucking great guy. Number 1 is Chris Jericho. I just don't know how you can top Chris Jericho. He was my childhood favorite. He was my first favorite. Edge was my second. I just don't know how you can top Chris Jericho. I'm just being honest. Well, that's my list. There you go, folks.